Now I'm explaining how true bodhicitta can transform in our all these worldly activities into the pure, into the wholesomeness. How? First, I give you an example. Then, through the example, we easily understand how to transform. So, in ancient time, maybe 100 years before, many Tibetan people they come to Nepal and India. They to visit the Buddhist holy places. Also in Nepal, there are Bodhichitta, Shambhu, Namabuddha, a lot of Buddhist places. Also in India, of course. So then that time there were not vehicle, there are no airplane. They're coming to Nepal and India by their foot. Then these people they have very pure devotion in Buddhism, not like ours in these days person, modern people. They have pure devotion. Then from the, since they're living Tibet, until they reach in Nepal, India, on the way that takes 25 days, 1 month, like this. On the way, of course, they are working, they are talking, they are cooking butter tea, they are cooking meal, they are having food, they are sleeping, they are singing. There are too many different activities on the way. But all this activity intended by visiting Buddhist holy place. So that's why all the different activities on the way, they're sleeping, they're eating, they're drinking, they're cooking, they're walking, all these are automatically become virtues, wholesome deeds, Buddhist practice. Reason is all these activities are intended by, motivated by visiting Buddhist holy place, right? In the same way, now we are on the path. We are Mahayana practitioner. So we are on the path. We are now ordinary level. From ordinary the state up to the enlightenment, we need to go through this way. Now we practicing Buddhism. We are ordinary being. Due to we have physical body, we have ordinary being, we need food, we need friends, we need shelter, we need lot of things. Okay, now I'm explaining the process of the how all this activity become Buddhist practice. Before we rescue all the sentient beings from the suffering, we need to become Buddha. Before we becoming Buddha, we need to practice. There are mainly two practice in Mahayana Buddhism. There is we need to build up accumulation merit, accumulation wisdom. That is true pillar in Mahayana practice. Before we build our practice, of course, we need to have healthy body, healthy mind. Your mental and your physical body. This is the main basis, foundation. Your body is mind to build a practice. For your mind become healthy, then you need to do samatha meditation. For you keeping your healthy body, then you need many things. You need food, you need good shelter, you need a lot of things. Also we stay in the in society. We need to communicate with a lot of friends, family. For we keeping healthy body, we need to make money, we need to work in the office, we need to have good food, we need to do exercise. So now you see, for the helping all sentient beings, before we helping all sentient beings, we need to become Buddha. For the becoming Buddha, we need to practice. For the practicing, we have to have healthy body, healthy mind. This is the main foundation of the, the practice. So for the keeping healthy, we need a lot of things. We need shelter, we need food, everything. Through this, the process of for becoming Buddha, all this activity become Buddhist practice. So now what I'm trying to say, so if you intend, before you go to morning you wake up, then before you go to office, oh, today I need to go to office. My office job really benefit for all sentient beings. Then before you having meal, or my having meal, this really benefit for all sentient beings. You doing exercise, this I'm doing exercise really benefit for all sentient beings. How? Now I'm, as mentioned before, for the practicing, we need to go to healthy body, healthy mind. For the keeping a healthy body, we need food, we need friend, we need everything. So we are ordinary being, we are not Buddha. So if your whole, then you go to office, then you 4 hours, 6 hours front of computer. After you finishing, you back to your home. Then even you're working in the office front of computer. If this activity intended by bodhicitta, all this become Buddhist practice. So some case Buddhist practice is very difficult, some case is very easy. It depends on how to change your motivation. If you can change motivation, all this become Buddhist practice. If you don't know the key of the practice, how to change your motivation, then you promoting, developing your practice is very difficult. So now I'm saying today's my teaching is for everyone, especially who live in busy place. So this way, of course, there's no mention you doing meditation, you helping poor people, you helping poor animal, and all this, of course, there's no mention become Buddhist practice. Even you doing making money, you doing exercise, you helping meal, you going with a friend visiting, all this activity intended by bodhicitta, all this become cause of happiness. All this become cause of liberation. All this become cause of enlightenment. That's why bodhicitta is very important. So then also in our Buddhism, especially Mahayana, so we said bodhicitta is the great method. Great method. How it is great method? Because by the way, generating bodhicitta for all sentient beings, in the moment, we can build up immeasurable accumulation merits. Immeasurable the cause of the happiness. Reason is that time we practice on bodhicitta, we generating bodhicitta for all sentient beings. Our object of practice is numberless. There's no, you cannot count how many sentient beings in the samsara. Numberless. Our practice of object is numberless. That's why your motivation is large and big, great. So for that you generating bodhicitta, numberless sentient beings. That's why in the moment you can build up numberless and immeasurable, inexhaustible accumulation merits in the moment. That's why bodhicitta is great method. So, even we are Buddhists, even we are not Buddhists, even we are believer, even we are not believer, but everyone equal want to be happy, right? So, if you really want to be happy, you need to know exactly what the cause of happiness. For example, in your garden, there are some fruits tree, but you don't know. You really want maybe how to say orange, but you actually plant banana seed in the ground. You really wish getting orange, but you planting banana seed. So your action and your wish is opposite. Maybe in the autumn, all this tree ripen the how to say orange, banana, because you had already implanted the banana seed. In the same way, now we every day want to be happy, but our wish is wanted to be happy. Our action is always the produce cause of suffering. Reason is we don't know what is the cause of suffering. The root cause of the suffering is self-cherishing, self-centeredness, self-grasping. Self-cherishing is good. In this case, good means this word is good. Main cause, the cause of suffering is self-cherishing. Due to you have too much self-cherishing, you always think you are the most important. Then you doing lot of discriminate. You know, this my relative, that is not my relative, this my nation, that is his nation. You doing too much discrimination, then you through that you build up negative emotion or negative thoughts, such as anger, jealous, attachment, desire, hatred, so on. Then you exceeding all these negative thoughts, then you get mental disease. Then feeling stress, feeling loneliness, then lamentation, the frustration, and so on. All this come from self-cherishing. Bodhicitta is opposite of the self-cherishing. Bodhicitta is a source of happiness. If you don't believe in past life and future life, if you don't believe in becoming Buddha, it doesn't matter. Then you can draw your motivation, the altruistic motivation. You forget bodhicitta. Even you don't believe in Buddhism, if you draw practice on bodhicitta, it is of course super benefit for you. So now I am saying for Buddhist people, also non-Buddhist people, if you want to be happy, then you need to build up the right cause of the happiness. The right cause of the happiness is bodhicitta. In the bodhicitta contains compassion, loving kindness, the empathic joy, equanimity. Equanimity means just not make sense here. If I explain equanimity means now we are not equal. Our mind is not equal. Oh, this is my idea. We are monk, you are not monk. This is my nation. We are too much discrimination. There are high people, there are low people, there are a lot of hierarchy. This comes from the ignorance. First, if you are Buddhist, before you build up bodhicitta, you need to build up the four immeasurable aspiration. First, you need to love, build up love, then compassion, then loving kindness, then equanimity. That is the process of how to build up bodhicitta. So today I am talking on bodhicitta. Reason is that so bodhicitta is very easy. Only you can change morning your motivation. Morning you wake up, then you wish to be, you generate bodhicitta for all sentient beings. My whole day's activity for all suffering beings. I wish my whole day's activity become cause of liberation, cause of enlightenment. Then in daytime, whatsoever, whatever you did, all this become cause of happiness. Then you have enough cause of happiness, then you automatically happy without you expect to be happy. When then pure bodhicitta rise in your mind, then this pure bodhicitta dispel suffering, cause of suffering. It is like this. When the rising sun in the sky, this sun dispels darkness. In the same way, when pure bodhicitta rise in your mind, then dispel your suffering. This way, bodhicitta is very important. So, in short, every day when you wake up, you wish my whole day's activity benefit for all sentient beings, especially your honor. Then, after you finishing your job, then you having dinners and so forth, so on. Then you before go to bed, then you think what I did today. You trace back what you did. Oh yes, I'm today have done good job in the office. Is benefit more honors, benefit for all sentient beings. Also, my any action I dedicate for all sentient beings. Also, I look after my children very well. Also, I look after my old parents very well. Also, I met on the way some beggars who being destitute. I give 10 rupees with good intention. Oh, I did many good job in daytime. Then all this merit, before you go to bed, you dedicate for all sentient beings. Last is dedication. You dedicate sentient beings. It is like you deposit your money in the bank. Then it is also like this, like merchants, rich people, good rich people. Then after they become rich, then their wealthy, their money, they sharing with poor people, with helping poor animals like this. Before they become rich, they put too much effort to make money, to make wealthies. Then if this rich people is good men, generous people, after they become rich, they sharing all this money. In the same way, whole days you build up accumulation merits, wholesome deeds, through the practice on bodhicitta, right motivation. Then whole day you build up accumulation merits. It is like money. Before you to go to bed, you dedicate for all suffering being. This is like rich people sharing their wealthies, monies with the poor people. So, I'm now finally saying that motivation is most important. If your life is want to be happy and meaningful, and when you want to change your life, before you change your lives, you have to change your conduct and behavior. Before you change your conduct and behavior, you have to change your perception. Before you change your perception, you need to change your motivation. Motivation is the key. If you can change motivation, it is similar to change everything. That's why practice on bodhicitta is very important. Okay, thank you. I'm stop here.